Please.
This is the lavy faucet. It should, again, the water on this fixture should be aerated and smooth and flow. If that's not the case, it's more than likely that you have something in your aerator, which is screws into the faucet here. Hand tight and a quarter turn is all you need. Again, this one was flowing fine and it has debris in it, so it really takes a lot to restrict the flow. Then again, you don't need to over tighten. Just hand tight and a quarter turn. Running exactly the same as it was before. But sediment in the pipes is normal. It can come from construction. It can come from the city when they do maintenance in the street. Sometimes your water will be clear for months and months and months, and then turn it on and it'll be brown, and that's more than likely because they've cut a water main in the street, and during the repair or whatever, they've got a whole bunch of dirt in the pipe. So that's what we have for that faucet. Each unit has
Ankle stops.
an AC unit, and that unit condensates, so it produces moisture when it runs. It's in the ceiling, and the moisture is caught and piped to one of the tail pieces in the bathroom. So if you see a rubber hose coming out of the wall and connecting to the tail piece of one of the lavy faucets, that's what that is. It's coming from your own unit, it's not coming from anybody else's unit. That's the exhaust fan for the toilet. That's a different item. But since we'll talk about that in a minute in the other bathroom, but first let's talk about the shower valve. It's a Growy shower valve in this unit. It's delivered at a non-scalding temperature. It's one of the lowest settings that there are, and we as a contractor, nor Cahill as a contractor, is allowed to adjust it. And the reason is that should be adjusted by the owner only to the temperature that they want. If they have children, it's recommended that you keep it at a non-scalding temperature. This fixture at its highest setting can put out water temperatures near 120 degrees, which if a small child was to come in here and not know and turn it on hot and just jump in, they could fatally injure themselves. So that's why we're going to leave it there, but I'm going to show you how to adjust it. Fairly simple. On the side, there's a hole. The hole is filled with a little rubber grommet like that. In order to get it off, you push the rubber grommet inside, and it'll fall into the handle, and then you'll retrieve it once you take the handle off. Then you can access the Allen screw that's inside. Turn it one turn and pull it off. Then retrieve the grommet before it falls down the drain. Then take a Phillips head screwdriver and again, didn't have to be that tight. You can hold back the brass piece while loosening the Phillips head. Then once it's loose, you can take it off by hand. Again, not dropping it down the drain. Pull off the brass piece. That will allow you to take off the plastic plate and expose the temperature guide. It's labeled on here with hotter, and the arrows are always pointed counterclockwise. So to make it hotter, you'll pull the ring out, turn it counterclockwise, and push the ring back in. There's a spline inside and out of gears. That will allow this to open further until it hits the stop. I'm going to put it back at this original setting and leave it that way. And then without putting the cover plate back on, you can open it all the way by hand till the screw hits the stop, and then adjust the temperature. If you want it hotter, you'll always go counterclockwise with the gear by pulling it out, turning it, and pushing it back in. Or to make it colder, you'll go clockwise. And when you're done, replace the plastic cover plate, the brass handle adapter. There's no need to over tighten. And secure the handle back and reinstall the rubber trim plug. That covers adjusting the temperature. The shower is the same deal.